Blakely has the most difficult job at the Cincinnati Zoo. He has to play with babies all the time. He's never shown any aggression or snapped. If he gets upset, kind of like any mom would, he just leaves the room.
You are so cute.
My name is Dawn Strasser, and we're at the Cincinnati Zoo and Botanical Gardens. Blakely is a 5-year-old Australian Shepherd. We got him from a rescue, and I use him in a nursery as a nanny or a companion dog.
This is about you when you're taking a nap.
Blakely's here for the main purpose of teaching the babies the correct animal cues as they grow up, so when they are introduced back to their own kind, they know what appropriate behavior is. He teaches them how to play and how to interact. I can tell them, no, don't bite me, but I'm not an animal, and I don't give the same cues that he can. So we make a great team.
Smile for the camera. Yeah, smile for the camera.
Blakely has worked with cheetahs, ocelots, a takin, bat-eared foxes, a warthog, wallabies, to name a few. He's working with 4 baby cheetahs right now. It's been a long 7 weeks for him with these little cheetah cubs, and he's, I think, tired because he's on alert for 24 hours a day. If they start making too much noise, he'll come and get us like, something's not right, something's not right. He's kind of like a second set of eyes for us too. A lot of times they still recognize each other, like Dale the Takin he raised. When they see each other, Dale will still run up in front and grunt at him, and he'll kind of jump up on the wall, and it's kind of like, hey, how you doing?
She's beautiful.
Thank you. Yeah, well, I like to think I have an office, but I'm pretty sure it's his.
A lot of people see a cat up in a tree, they're just like, oh yeah, that thing will get down here in a couple days.
Hey, sweetie, how long you been in this tree?
But what they don't realize is that sometimes they don't. I'm Sean Sears.
And I'm Tom Otto with Canopy Cat Rescue.
And we rescue cats that get stuck up in trees.
You're so pretty. You are so pretty.
There you go. Oh, let go.
Cats get stuck in trees a lot. We've been rescuing since about 2008. I'm getting ya. We probably do more cat rescues than anybody in the world. I gotcha.
We range from about 375 to 400 rescues every year.
It's okay.
There's a lot of people that can't afford to pay your normal arborist $500, $600, $700 to rescue a cat. Both Tom and I really love cats.
He's a total sweetie, ginger boy.
We'll come out and rescue somebody's cat for free.
Hi, sweetest.
All right. Canopy Cat Rescue, this is Sean.
Yeah, it's our cat. He climbed up, and she's been up there for 3 or 4 hours, and it just doesn't look like she's gonna figure this out.
Well, I think we'll be there in about 45 minutes or so.
Climbing trees is inherently risky.
Our average tree height is 100 feet. Sometimes they're a lot taller.
We sort of suss out how the cat's doing as we're getting close.
Hi.
And then hopefully we can proceed with the rescue.
We gotta go in a sack. How's that sound?
The look that we get from the cat owner's face when we hand them their cat back is just this overwhelming sense of relief.
Are you happy to have him back? I know.
You have no idea.
We love doing this, and we're gonna do it for as long as we can.
You said you got a cat stuck in a tree?
We don't really consider ourselves heroes, but we do like to think of ourselves as just 2 guys that are out there restoring the faith in humanity.
I've been working with marine mammals for almost 40 years.
Come on up. Good girl.
When I started working with seals and sea lions,
Good job, kiddo.
I was under the impression that the trainer was supposed to be in charge of the session, not the animals.
You see? Good boy.
That's how most aquariums do it. But I don't think that way anymore.
Good.
Welcome to the New England Aquarium. Here we have a selection of its million or so annual visitors. And here we have Myrtle the turtle. But we're really here to introduce you to Kathy Streeter. Some people call her the Seal Whisperer. And this is her marine mammal team.
Here at the aquarium, we have 6 harbor seals, 3 sea lions, and 4 northern fur seals. Some of the animals were rescued, and some of them were born here.
Ready? Oh. Good.
Like most aquarium trainers, Kathy's team trains their animals with food. For example,
We taught a harbor seal to mimic the sound of our voice. He can utter, "How are you?"
but the team does something that most aquariums don't. They also interact with their animals without food.
We call it play. So instead of us spending the day dictating throughout what we want them to do, we are encouraging them to show us what they would like us to do. It's totally up to them.
Tic-tac-toe,
Right now, we're teaching her the strategy of just going to the corners.
Good. Where are you going to go? Oh, no, come here. Yeah?
mirror, mirror. String on a stick.
Luna loves to play with string type things.
Good girl.
Ultimately, I feel like it really enriches the animals' lives to be able to participate with us in a whole different type of interaction, and one that is just not based on food. So we use that as the reinforcement instead of fish. And in Sierra's session, where she was doing the initial stages of learning how to play tic-tac-toe, at some point she started to vocalize. So she offered to do vocalizations instead of doing the tic-tac-toe. So we learned through play, what are their preferences. The standard comment we get from trainers that visit from other aquariums is that they're amazed that we can spend time out on exhibit with our seals and sea lions without having food to interact with them. Everybody would love to be able to do that. I think that play behavior for children, for adults, and for animals is all extremely valuable in the same regards. It just expands your brain.
First came the grasses, they came in thick. Then smaller shrubs. With them, the insects returned. Then the trees, and with the trees, the monkeys and elephants. Here at Psy Sanctuary, we have over 300 acres of forest that we have replanted and brought back to life. My full name is Pamela Gale Malhotra, and I am co-founder with my husband of Psy Sanctuary Trust. It had always been our dream to have a private forest sanctuary for wildlife where they would be protected. When we first came here, most of the lands that were sold to us were abandoned lands. Abandoned rice fields, coffee, and cardamom fields as well. A lot of deforestation had taken place. And that took a lot of care and energy and time and years to bring it back.
They've really done well this year.
Yeah, they've done really well.
People thought we were quite crazy, but that's okay. A lot of people have thought people that have done some amazing things are crazy. Here in the sanctuary, it is a biodiversity hotspot. I remember walking through the forest, you wouldn't hear anything but the sound of your own feet. Now, the place is alive with sound. One of our main sound makers are the cicadas. They have a tremendous decibel range. Here they start again. We keep striving to do more and more, but the initial goal has been more than achieved. My hope for the next 10 years for this forest is that it will continue to be protected and expanded. We both feel a tremendous amount of joy when we walk through the sanctuary. I've never felt this kind of joy in anything else that I've done in my life.